Good morning, everyone. Today's date is 3/23/20, and we're going to talk about classifying angles. So there's a couple angles we have to know in math. Very useful. So one that you should already know is one that is 90 degrees. What do we call an angle that's exactly 90 degrees? Yes, that's correct. This is a right angle. Okay, and this universal little square right there stands for right angle. Okay, so that's one of the ones we have to discuss today. The second one is an angle that measures less than 90 degrees. So here's where it starts. Now it measures less than 90 degrees. So anywhere in between this section, this angle, it's small, it's less than 90, is called an acute angle. Okay, so it's less than 90 degrees. Right angle is exactly 90 degrees. So it equals 90 degrees. An acute angle is less than 90 degrees. So it can be like 1 degree all the way to 89 degrees. So 50 degrees, 40 degrees, 35 degrees, all of those are acute angles. Okay, now we're going to do one that is more than 90 degrees. So it's here would be 90, but this one is more than 90 degrees. So this angle. This is called an obtuse angle. And this one is more than 90 degrees, but less than 180. So it's between 91 and 179. Okay, so a right angle, acute angle, obtuse angle. There's one more angle I want to talk to you about today, and it's a straight line. Does anybody know how many degrees is a straight line? So it is called literally a straight line angle. Okay, so we're going to write that down. Straight angle. And it measures exactly 180 degrees. Okay, so a right angle is exactly 90. Acute is less than 90. Obtuse angle is more than 90 degrees, but less than 180. A straight angle is 180 degrees. Now, if we were in class today, we would be using these, which are called protractors. Okay. Unfortunately, well, obviously we can't. You'll learn how to use them later. Some of the ALEKS topics allow you to use a protractor. If you have a protractor at home, maybe your older brother and sister have one, just take a look at it, see what it is. Let me zoom in here. So a protractor has two starting points. It has one on this side and one on this side. I know it's kind of hard to see. Sorry. So we have 0 degrees over here, but we also have 0 degrees over here. 180 over here, 180 over here. So it's extremely hard to teach this like this. Maybe I'll find a video. But so let's look at this one. So let's look at this angle right here. Now, does this angle look like it's more than 90 or less than 90? That's how you have to start with, more than 90 or less than 90. So is it more or less? It should be more, right? It's more than 90. 90 would be like right there. So if this is more than 90, we're going to call this one an obtuse angle. OBTUSE, obtuse, sorry. Don't have white out, I have to find it. Okay, so now let's look at, let me make this higher. Now let's look at this one, this angle right here. Now it's going the other way, which is fine. So this angle right here, let me highlight it for you. This angle. What would you call this angle right there? Remember, our options are right, acute, obtuse, or straight. Right, acute, obtuse, or straight. What would you call this angle? Does it look like 90 degrees? Does it look like less than 90 or more than 90? It looks like less than 90, so we're going to call it acute because it's less than 90 degrees. Okay. This next one, number 3. This is the angle right here. Starts right there, goes up like this. Okay. So is that less than 90, exactly 90, or more than 90? That looks like more than 90 degrees. So we're going to call this one obtuse because it's more than 90 degrees. This one, this is our angle right here. Now, if it would be 90, it would be right here. This is the 90 degree mark. Okay. So it's obviously a little bit more than 90. So we're going to call this one obtuse as well. Okay. So if it's more than 90 degrees, it's called obtuse. All right. Number 5. It kind of looks like 90, but zoom it in for you. Is it exactly at the 90 degree mark? Nope. It's a little less. So we're going to call this one less than 90. So it's acute. All right. See what I want you to do. Now, let's see this one. It says here, identify each angle as acute, right, obtuse, straight, or let's not talk about that. Okay. So number 1, if you just look at it, your key is it more than 90 or less than 90? That's your starting point. So is it exactly 90 degrees? Is it less than or more than? 90, less than, more than, or 180. Okay, so look at this one. Is it less than 90? Yes, it is. So then you would write acute. This one, it's more than 90, but it's also super awesome because it is called a straight angle. It's 180 degrees. It's straight, so let's write that down. So what should you be doing? Sorry, I guess I didn't tell you. Let me copy these down, these angles, sketch them out. I don't know. Let's do one more, then you're on your own. This one, is it more than 90 or less than 90? If you want to do the paper trick, you can take a piece of paper, you put it in here. Obviously, you don't have this worksheet. And you see how the angle still appears? Well, my piece of paper is exactly 90. So therefore, if I fit this paper in here, it's going to go outside. So therefore, it's more than 90 degrees. So it's called obtuse. Okay, here's what I want you to do on your own. I want you to copy down these angles to the best of your ability. And I want you to write, okay, so we're going to skip number 4. So number 5, what would you call this angle? Number 6, what would you call this angle? 7, 8. Okay, then finish this worksheet. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Name them. So in your notebook, what I would like you to do is so worksheet 1, want you to do number 5, name it. 6, 7, 8. So name 5, 6, 7, 8. I know you don't have a protractor, but you don't need one. It's just like visualizing. Is it exactly 90, less than 90, or more than 90? Like, give you a clue right there. Fits perfectly in the corner of my paper. Okay, so that's the first one, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then worksheet 2, I want you to do 7, 8, 9, 10. So 7, 8, 9, 10. What would you name them? So name them. Don't tell me the measurement. Tell me what do they classify them? Do you classify this one's acute, obtuse, right, straight, acute, obtuse, right, or straight? There's only one name per angle, okay? And this one's a little bit easier because you can see the numbers. But try your best, okay? If you have any questions, let me know. Thanks for watching. Have a good day. See you guys tomorrow.